LastPass business account admins can set up and configure federated login using Okta as the identity provider in two different configurations. This allows users to log into LastPass without ever having to create a second master password. We'll be reviewing the standard configuration using Okta without an authorization server. To begin, we'll need an active trial or paid LastPass business account with administrative access. We'll also need an active Okta provisioning subscription. We'll start by going to the LastPass admin console. Under Users, go in the left navigation to Directories, and then scroll down to locate Okta. Once found, you'll want to locate the connection URL and provisioning token. You'll need to reset provisioning token to generate a new one. We'll be copying both of these into the Okta portal shortly. But first, we'll create the LastPass provisioning application in the Okta portal. Your organization should have a unique Okta URL for this. Under Applications, in the left navigation, go to Applications. From there, we'll select Browse App Catalog. Using the App Catalog search bar, type in LastPass. Once LastPass is found, select it, and then click in the new page, Add Integration. Let's rename this integration LastPass Provisioning. Then, we'll click Next, scroll down, and click Done. With the application created, let's go to the Provisioning tab. Here, we'll click on Configure API Integration. Check the box for Enable API Integration. For the base URL and API token fields, we'll head back to the LastPass admin console and copy over the connection URL and provisioning token. The connection URL will go to the base URL field, and the provisioning token will go into the API token field. Make sure Import Groups is checked. Then we can test the API credentials. A successful connection notification should appear if it's working. Then, save the provisioning configuration. Now, let's enable provisioning to the LastPass provisioning application in Okta. In the To Apps section of Provisioning, we'll edit the settings. We'll check Enable for Create Users, Update User Attributes, and Deactivate Users. Then, save the change. Now, we can generate LastPass K1 in LastPass. Start by going to the LastPass admin console. Under Users, we'll go to Federated Login and open up Okta. Copy the random company-wide key or click Regenerate to generate a new one. We'll use this in the process to create a single-page app for LastPass. Back in the Okta admin portal, we'll head back to Applications. There, we'll select Create App Integration. For sign-in method, choose OIDC, and then for application type, choose Single Page Application. Then click Next. Make the app integration name LastPass Okta Login. For the sign-in redirect URIs, there's quite a number of them. Add them as listed here on the screen or from Step 6 of the support documentation. Once they've all been added, scroll down and for controlled access, choose Skip Group Assignment for now. Then, save your settings. Once you're done, back under the General tab, scroll down and make sure under General Settings that grant type is set for authorization code. If it's not, you'll need to edit the settings to make this change. Now, we'll add custom attributes by going under Directory in the left navigation to Profile Editor. Here, we'll select LastPass Okta Login User, and then choose to add attribute. For this, make sure the data type is string. Set the display name to be LastPass K1. Make the variable name into LastPass K1 as well. And for the attribute required, check Yes. Then, click Save. Verify the new attribute is created by scrolling down and locating it. we'll edit this attribute by pasting in the random company-wide key enclosed in single quotes to the description field. We may need to return back to the LastPass admin console to complete the process of copying pasting. Once done, save attribute. Scroll back up and select Mappings. For this, scroll down and locate LastPass K1. Then once again, paste in the random company-wide key enclosed in single quotes. Also, next to the attribute, open the drop-down menu and select Apply Mapping on User, Create and Update. Once done, save mapping. Then, apply updates. Now we can head back to Applications to set up Okta federated login in LastPass with the PKCE flow. Go to LastPass Okta login. Here, we'll copy the client ID. Head back over to the LastPass admin console and paste it into the client ID field. We'll also need the open URL. Use the unique URL for the Okta portal. Just copy it over, then delete everything but the domain name. Add to the end /well-known/openid-configuration. Then check enabled, as well as enable PKCE flow. Then finally, save changes. With that done, we can finish by assigning users on the Okta admin portal. To create new users in groups, go under Directory and add users under People or Groups under Groups. Once they've been added, go under Applications, back to Applications. Here, next to LastPass Provisioning, use the cog to select from the drop-down Assign to Groups. Locate the group we want, and next to it, click Assign. When we're done, close out of the window. Note that we also have the option to Assign to User, where we can search to locate the user. Okay, next, we'll go to the cog next to LastPass Okta Login to Assign to Groups. Locate the group we want, and next to it, click Assign. Note that, just like before, we also have the option to Assign to User, where we can search to locate the user. Alright, well, hey, that's it for setting up federated login for LastPass using Okta without an authorization server. Once the new users appear in the admin console, they'll receive welcome emails. This pending invitation will inform them that they can now log in to use LastPass. For more assistance, please view our help documentation at support.lastpass.com.